What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome back to more Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Welcome to part 2 of my playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It's kind of a weird feeling for me to stream multiple days in a row, but I'm kind of digging this. What's going on, guys? I hope you had a pleasant day. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Welcome to J to the P Moreno and Blues Cat. How are you guys doing? How was your day? J-Dog and Neil, what's up? Insert random intro message here. Good one, J-Dog. Welcome to the stream. Well, guys, I had a very busy day today, and unfortunately none of it was doing YouTube stuff like I wanted to be doing. I wanted to be working on my, you know, my shorts and my first impressions video for this, my unboxing video. I wanted to do all that stuff today because I was supposed to have a day off, and that didn't happen. I ended up having to work remotely, and I got a full 8-hour day, so at least I didn't have to use up any PTO, I guess. Stressful day, I'll tell you. But that makes this all the sweeter to jump back into Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. So, yeah, let's dive right in, shall we? So, last time, we finished up a bunch of stuff here on in chapter 1, and now we can proceed to chapter 5. We can proceed all the way to chapter 5, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. The game is letting us do that. It's letting me skip chapters 2, 3, and 4 because I've been so thorough so far. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to chapter 5. I'm not even gonna touch chapters 2 through 4 yet. JP says, I've decided. I think I'll wait to get the game on my birthday/birth week. I think it'll be more fun/special that way. So no Yoshi game had released so close. No Yoshi game has released so close to it. Hey, that's a good point. That is a very good point. You know, for me, it's a little bit special because this game released on exactly on my dad's birthday, and my dad turned 60 this year. So there you go. That's kind of special. Okay, my word, what's this? Some sort of inky shadow has been left on my page. What's that all about? Looks like the creature from Cut the Rope. Happy 60. I'm a liar, says Hartley Rants. I guess so. You said you were gonna go get some sleep. But I'm happy to have you here. What's going on, Plush? How are you doing? What is with that inky shadow? What do you suppose this is, exactly? I don't know. Let's go find out. Oh! It disappeared! Do you think it scurried off to the Wildwoods pages? I'm Goop. Good? I guess? Whoa. What? Hello? The shadow jumped toward the fluff puff! Oh, that's not a good sign. That's the most invasive species here. The game also came out on a close friend of mine's birthday, lol. Lucky her. Yeah, I guess so. That's awesome. The fluff puff seems to be concerned about something. Is its status as the premier invasive species about to be threatened? Shall we open up the pages for the fluff puff? Yes, let's. That shadow should be lurking around here somewhere. Would you mind flipping through my pages to search for it? Yeah, sure. Hello! There it is! I say, this discovery beside the shadow. Why, this fluff puff entry is one we have yet to explore! Perhaps the shadow is nudging us to prioritize this particular pending discovery. Yoshi, would you mind checking it out? What's this all about? I could even help you enter my pages right from this spot. Okay, well, I mean, sure. I don't know what this is all about. Let's go find out. What is with this inky paint-like goop? It's moving. Hey, it's Discoon from the Nintendo Famicom, but shadowy. I have no idea what that's all about. Let's find the discovery that shadow is nudging us toward. Well, I mean, isn't it just... Alright, hang on. I've got to get myself an apple here. Have one of these guys sprout on it. Mario Sunshine reference. I thought you would appreciate that. So it wants me to prioritize the, oh, sorry. It wants me to prioritize the, this guy right here. But I might need some eggs. Might need some eggs. Oh. Hang on, hang on. Do your thing, Fluff Puffs. Contaminate and spread! There you go. That's exactly what I was looking for. So... I'm sorry, Flowey. Alright, Fluff Puffs, do your worst. Ooh. Wait, what? Hang on. What? Golden Fluff Puffs? Is that the thing? Soaked up Golden Bugs tokens. Huh? The shadow appeared by the discovery! Well, let's go get it! Why is this a discovery all the way over there, though? There you are. What? Are you a friend or a foe? I'm so confused. Yoshi, where did your feet go? That shadow scurried away after you collected its tokens. Were they meant to celebrate our discovery? We'll likely spot that inky shadow nudging us toward more pending discoveries later on. Okay. Huh. I'm a little bit confused. Let's check the pages. Soaked up golden tokens. I can predict a discovery. I don't really want to stay on this level right now. I'd like to move on, but my curiosity demands that I stay here. Fluffy and soft for a slippery slope. Okay, there's more. I really shouldn't still be doing this. Soaked up all the water? Okay. I mean, I can do that. Fluffs up anything, even cozy dens? Okay, well, I mean, I can do all those things. I think. Whee! Oh, does it have to be like the entire slope? J-Dog says, well, today I actually watched a really good movie for the first time. 1967, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Because a satirical run-through of business ladder climbing. Basically a satirical run-through of business ladder climbing. All the songs are great, set designs are inspiring and creative, great choreography, humor, it's a fantastic musical, and it's oddly really, really funny with the right amount of whimsy. I love deciding to just randomly jump out of my comfort zone and finding stuff I end up really loving. That's really funny. Interesting though, like, you never know when you'll come across just a hidden gem. Whee! Jeff Marathon, holy cow! Welcome to the stream, D1 Chud, aka Justin. How are you? Welcome to part 2 of the Jeff Marathon, aka Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, part 2. How are you doing? Me and my best friend took a drive for the first time too. 5 days... What? Took 5 days off my life? I think that's what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. First time driving, it's a little scary. We've all been there. Well, not all of us, but... Wrong account, but who cares? I use this one a lot. Hey, no, that's fair. I know who you are. I know who this is. New phone, who dis? I got your number already. Top 5 days. Okay. I had no idea what you were trying to say with that one. My bad. Whee! He was driving it, actually. Well, there you go. You have gotten your first taste of independent driving freedom. That's fun. That's really cool. I can remember the first time I drove a vehicle. That's a lie, I can't. I've driven so much in my life that none of it's really that special anymore. Enjoy it while it still has that sort of newness to it. It does end up wearing off, I'm sad to say. Okay, here we go. And I can soak up all the water. Come on now. Don't be shy. There's only a little water left. There we go. What tremendous thirst. They slurped up all the water in this spot. Okay, now we must disturb this den once more and fill it with fluffies. We're gonna do that. Done with school! Very cool. So sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. I had so much homework. Done with school, just finals. That's exciting. That's always an exciting time of year, you know? Wario Island 2. You know, we need more Wario Land games. We certainly don't need more WarioWare games. Alright. Get them on in there. We're gonna fill up that burrow with all sorts of fuzzies, all sorts of fluff puffs. Get them on in there. We're filling that whole cave with fluff puffs. Music seems solid, so how's the game? I'm enjoying the game so far. It's, as we expected, it's very, very different from basically any other Yoshi game thus far. So, it's exciting. Kind of fun to have something new. Well, it's definitely fun to have something new. I don't know why I'm saying kind of. It is exciting. And how was your week? And what's up with 5 straight streams? Well, the fact that Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is officially released now, we're not gonna get another Yoshi game for probably like 6 or 7 years. So, I figured for this momentous occasion, I wanted to go ahead and stream the game as much as I possibly could within the first week of its release. I just thought it would be fun. Jeff Marathon. So how in the world... How can I more effectively get the fluff puffs in there? Infect, intercept, integrate! Yep, that should absolutely be these guys' motto. I don't care if it's not their motto. It absolutely should be. It's a little bit frustrating that I can't really easily keep pushing them in there. But there's got to be a way to push them further, right? This has to be the most freeform Yoshi game so far. This feels like a platformer equivalent of an Animal Crossing type cozy game. Yeah, I've definitely heard people describe this as a cozy platformer, game, and I can't say that that's mistaken or anything. That definitely seems to check out. Jeffathon, yes indeed, Jeffathon. The first Jeffathon, I believe. I didn't even do a Jeffathon when we had Yoshi's Crafted World come out. How do I... Can I, like, throw this in there? No, I don't think so. What's the format like, says D1 Chud. Or I'm just gonna call you Justin. So there seem to be 6 chapters, kind of similar to, like, the worlds in other Yoshi games. There's, like, 6 worlds. And each one has a number of, creature habitats. They're kind of like open zone sort of level structures, where you make discoveries about the different creatures within the level. And, yeah, that pretty much describes the format of it. We're trying to just make as many discoveries about the creatures as we possibly can. The den is now filled with fluff puff fluff. I hope it enjoys a renovation. Yes, me too. What other discoveries do we have on this page? Anything? We can predict a discovery. Let's do that. Yoshi's Crafted World Jeffathon sounds depressing. Fluffy Snowman? I like that. I think I know what I need to do there. Though I don't know if I can do that now that I've fluff buff fluffs everywhere. Oh, that sounds like too much. You know, I think I'm done with this level for now. Maybe we'll definitely come back later. We're 100% completing this game, but right now I feel like I want to move on from chapter 1. I've spent plenty of time in chapter 1. Also, P.S. Thank you for employing me. You are welcome, Heartly Rants. As soon as I get a little bit further in getting everything set up, they'll send you your payment. Heartly Rants here decided to ask if there was anything that anything that I needed to have done for a certain payment, and I asked her to make the channel art or the artwork for my hopefully up and coming podcast that I hope that I'll get started on soon. But yeah, she banged it out of the park. She made some great artwork, and yeah, hopefully we'll show that to you guys sometime soon when the first episode of the Talking Block podcast airs, whenever I actually get around to that. First Jeff commission? Yes. Yes, 100% it is. This has to be... Oh, I'm sorry. Nintendo's been releasing a good number of cozy games this year. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'd love to be the Elon or Joe Rogan recurring guest. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind. I'm still up in the air on what the format is going to be like, what sorts of things we're going to be discussing, and you know, who we're going to have as recurring guests and whatnot. Yeah, but I have some ideas, and we'll get started on that sometime in the near future, I hope. From here on, let's prioritize any discoveries that the shadows seem to favor. The shadows? I don't know if I like that. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Now that we've done basically everything we can, well, mostly everything we can, here in Chapter 1, I've spent a good amount of time here. Let's go ahead and head to Chapter 5. Oh, I love that. So, just for anyone who's confused, I was thorough enough in my discovery and exploration of Chapter 1 to unlock enough stars to get all the way to Chapter 5 without touching Chapters 2, 3, and 4. And I decided that since the game is letting me do that, I'm gonna do that. I'd love to help you out as much as possible, for free of course. I need to beat another Geometry Dash level so I can make another video. I'm working on a super long video essay. That's exciting stuff. Keep us in the loop. This place looks like a wide jungle expanse. I respect you taking your freedom and going all the way to Chapter 5, but my inner OCPD is making me go crazy. I'm sorry, I know, but I really want to see what happens if I just skip Chapters 2 through 4. Like, what happens? Anyway, I think this is my departure moment. I need to sleep off my excitement. Fair enough. I hope you get some good sleep, Heartly Rants. How cool would it be if the white fuzzies returned in this game? Lol, this game's format would suit them really well. The white fuzzies? Oh, yeah. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Yeah, that would be really cool. The perfect ecosystem for bugs of all kinds. Who could say what creatures we might find in a place like this? How exciting. Well, that looks foreboding. This bush seems to be rustling around, moving back and forth all on its own. There seems to be... Oh, here we go. What explanation could there be? I haven't the faintest idea. Would you please investigate, Yoshi? Yeah, Yoshi. Faith, Purpose, and Geometry Dash. 45-minute long video on my experience playing the game and processing and progressing so fast, and how it's impacted my real life and relationships. That sounds like a really interesting essay. I look forward to seeing that. Oh, I should have changed my Yoshi color. I'll do that when I leave this level. There seems to be a creature in the mass of leaves, but where? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Progressing all the way to a Chapter 5 level before touching Chapters 2 through 4. That's exciting to me. This is kind of ominous. Aw, poor Yoshi, he's scared. This is kind of scary. Sort of foreboding. There's not even the nice, oh, there it is. Whoa! I was gonna say, there's not even the nice border to the page, but it was there, just out of reach. I found a shy guy. Hi. What are you guys all hiding from? Huh? Huh. Super funny and overdramatic video. I love that. I love that idea. That's a great idea. Are those eggs? Yes, I can throw them like eggs. What? Huh? What was that? You may be able to fit a hatchling inside your mouth, but I cannot say I would recommend it. Why not? I mean, I ate it. I'm fine. Huh. Why is this level so eerie and creepy? I'll tell a story about my life in and out. I tell a story about my life in and out throughout the entire video. Yeah, I gotta say, that sounds like a really fun idea. So, this Shy Guy's looking for a key? You're trapped inside. It seems you'll need to find 4 keys that flew from the keyholes above. Ah! Wait, what? Nimbly dodge the scythe attack. Well, what happens if I don't dodge it? Not the most delightful flavor, I take it. Okay, so I can daze you. Hunter became the hunted. But what happens if it hits me? Well, what? It kills me! Be very careful. One touch from this creature's scythe and you'll lose any keys you have. Oh, there's actual stakes to getting hit! That's something that... Ah! That's something that I didn't really expect. I'll be honest. Huh. I was kind of thinking I would just, like, you know, bounce back, but I didn't. This is like an Emmy sort of thing. This is like an Emmy sort of deal. That's kind of awesome. Okay, well, that's exciting. This is such an interesting level. Huh?
Why, Yoshi?
Whew, that made my mustache stand on end. It looks like it has at least lost track of you for now. Totaka is Nintendo's Swiss Army knife. You're not wrong. A bunch of coins. No keys, though. Maybe because it's chapter 5, you skipped to the chapter where Yoshi survived through Vietnam. Love that. Hello? Look who— oh! No, why? Well, see you later. You know, you guys ain't the smartest. You use the creature's own strategy against it by becoming one with the leaves. Sure. I'll go with that. We'll go with that. So I gotta find all the keys. Well, I found one. Come here, you. Oh! Jump scare. Huh! Made a few minor comments above. I will read them when I've got a moment. Like a ninja, you found the perfect place to hide yourself from among the shadows. Okay, well, this seems like a good opportunity. First time a Yoshi game has a Shy Guy make their modern noises instead of being silent. Didn't they make noises in Yoshi's story? At least the ones on stilts did, but maybe that was just the noises of their stilts. And there were some Shy Guys in a couple of the Yoshi games that do like a singing thing. The Shy Guys with spears. But other than that, yeah, you're right. Like, this is the first time that they've done their modern sound effects. Shy Guy is also acted by Totaka. Death is almost real! That's crazy. How are you gonna milk this for 5 streams? Oh, I'm gonna 100% complete it. That's how. Come here, you. Hey. Hey, come here, dummy. Creatures smash jars like this to smithereens with a single slash. Okay, well, I can drop off some keys here. Story and GBA Island had Shy Guys make noises, but they were different compared to the ones now. Yeah, fair point. Swiss Army? They made the knife? I thought the entire thing was they don't use the Swiss Army. They had always been neutral. I mean, I'm sure you've heard the term Swiss Army knife before, right? It's like the Swiss Army knife of fill in the blank because, like, it can do everything. It's a fairly common expression. Ah! What else could you be hiding in here? Come here, you. I don't think he's gonna chop down all the trees. It doesn't seem like that does anything anyway. But I want that. Doesn't taste like a plant at all. Hey, what's up? Huh. These guys are back. You trying to steal my apple? I mean... Wait a minute. Ooh, key. Can I, like... Yes! Whoa! Quickly now, Yoshi. Escape while it's distracted. Okay. Man, this is kind of a tense level. I like this. Come here. Give me that key. Can you break this too? There we go. Now I can get around up here. Yeah, this is kind of tense. Not gonna lie. This is like a real Emmy sort of situation. Not that I mind that, mind you. I think it's actually really neat. It's kind of refreshing to see Yoshi actually sort of protect Shy Guys instead of blatantly beat them up, lol. Like how Kirby protects Waddle Dees in Forgotten Land. That is nice. Oh, it's coming out! It's coming out here! Now what? Now what does that do? Well, I mean, I'm still good. Come here, you. Well, Jeff, I'd love to stick around, but I don't want to see too much more footage or beasts like this fella. Have fun, though. JP, I completely get that, so thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good rest of your night, friend. Thanks for tuning in. Give me that. A nut can easily be split with a single slice. That makes sense. Alright, let's continue. Wait a minute. Can I get the Shy Guys out? I can probably save the Shy Guys. Outstanding, Yoshi. You made it out of the creature's habitat in one piece. Okay, well, I see a tent there. I wonder if, like, I can help the Shy Guys out. Let's get the Shy Guys out of here. I know there's a couple up there that I left. Got that one. Yeah, he wants his home. He wants to go home. We're gonna get him home. There you go. Well done. The rescue mission was a success. But there's a couple more. Or at least one more. Double Jeffy stream Exploshy. This is Yoshi Daffy Duck. Indeed. Woshi. It's a double Jeff stream Exploshy. And tomorrow will be triple. And the next day quadruple. And the next day quintuple. And I'm afraid that's gonna end up breaking our streak. Welcome to the stream, Yoshi Daffy Duck. How are you doing? let's get this shy guy home. Yay! But I didn't find the other flower. Right? I mean, I'm still missing one. Yoshi, says Blue's cat. Rescued a lost shy guy. I mean, there's more creatures hidden in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find any more that yearn to escape this place. Well, okay then. Yeah, let's get up there. I really want to see if I can find any more creatures up here that yearn to be saved. Hang on. I bet that this guy will give me a discovery by stealing one of my things. Come here, you. Where do you think you're going? Let's follow him. Let's see where he goes. Ah! Well, I ate the mouse. I'm missing a flower, though. I gotta find the flower. Spooky forest levels, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yes, with a creature that wants to kill me. And actually can succeed a little bit. Like, he can slice me with his scythe. That was hidden there of all places, and yet you found it. You've outdone yourself, Yoshi. Why, thank you. I still don't know what the flowers do. Well, let's move on. Yoshi. Yes, I'm ready to end my exploration here for the time being. I think we'll move on. We'll come back to make some more discoveries later. That was a dreadful creature indeed. I'm relieved you made it back in one piece. Now then, even the most nightmarish creature requires a name, doesn't it? Well, I want to hear what Mr. E thinks he should be called. It hides among the hedges, then suddenly slashes with a sharp blade. So how about Beheadger? I actually kind of like that one. Anybody have any better ideas? I kind of like the idea of Thornbush. How about we try Thornbush? Or, yeah, I'm just gonna call him Thornbush. Beheadger sounds surprisingly violent for a name of an enemy in this game. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Beheadger's actually pretty good. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I actually do like that. Yeah, Beheadger. Wow. Oh, you like my idea? Splendid. In that case, Beheadger it is. Sees everything as its prey. That is scary. Nice. Stopped in its tracks with an egg toss? Hello there! Hello there, Ethan! Welcome to the stream! Welcome back to Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Part 2. I'd call him Slash Shrub. Hey, that's a good name, too. Yeah, okay, we're gonna move on. Oh, I forgot to take my fortune! Whoa. Hello? What are you? But give me a second, I want to take my fortune. Today, we're going to use the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. So, let's just go to the Amiibo fortune. You'll need a different Amiibo from earlier? Oh, well, I have to use this one anyway, so... Is this the touch point? Yeah. What sort of luck will you have today, eh? Yeah, let's find out. And then at midnight I can get another fortune. Oh, what good luck! I got some coinies. Fortune will favor you today, it seems. Our exploration should go swimmingly. Yeah, well, let's hope so. We're going to start looking into this guy. This creature appeared from the jungle below. Is that a shell on its back? Or is it just curled up strangely? This creature has a familiar shape to it, yet there is something strange about it.
Yoshi?
How odd. Will you look into it, Yoshi? I'm pretty proud of my names from yesterday, especially the bees. I remember wanting to call the flowers Fifis and the bees Barrows. Those are interesting names. Yeah, B-Rose? B-Rose. I think that's what you meant. Is that the shell on its back, or is it just curled up strangely? We're about to find out. I remember seeing this guy in the trailer and being like, that's an interesting guy. That's an interesting enemy type. Whoa! Oh my goodness, it sprang right into a stretched out pose. What the? Huh? There we go. Whoa! Wait, hang on. Oh, that's fun. We're having a campfire. Also, I thought if you want to, we haven't done a combo from the Awake album yet, so you could pick a song from that album. I have to look up what songs were even in that album, so let me check quick. I don't think of the Skillet songs by album. Skillet's Awake album. Let's see. Hero, Monster, Don't Wake Me, Awake and Alive, One Day Too Late, It's Not Me, It's You, Should've When You Could've. I don't think I've heard that one. Let's try and think of one for Believe. You are what I believe, I live and die for you, this is all that I need, when nothing is real, you are my truth. That's a good one. We haven't done a combo for that one yet. Why don't we try... Whoa! Why don't we try the, That's awesome. Why don't we try the main theme for this game, which seems to be the, Well, you could just try to look up Yoshi and the Mysterious Book main theme, but it kind of goes... Do, 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 do. Jeff, that's the Belief from Rise. Is it really? Huh. That's confusing then. Alright, let me try a different one. Hang on. Never Surrender's a good one. Let me look this up. Kind of more sad though, isn't it? No, screw it, let's do it. Never Surrender with the main theme from Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's just see. Let's just see how that goes. I don't anticipate well. Huh? The Flowey bounced away too. Whee! That's exciting. Jeff, you were thinking What I Believe from Rise. Huh. How do I... Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why I was thinking of that one. They're very similar names. I'm gonna give myself a little credit there. Yeah, What I Believe versus Believe. I don't think I've actually... I guess I haven't heard the one from the Awake and Alive album. Interesting. Some Skillet fan I am. What if... So hitting them with an egg does the same thing. Whoa. Aha! By building momentum before you run into the creature, you can get a stronger bounce! Does seem that way. Yoshi, your eggs bounce off it too. It seems that way. Good observation. Huh. This is curious. I'm gonna call it curious. Whee! Wait, what is that supposed to do? But I want up there. What do I need to do to get up there? Oh! Interesting. Oh boy. Alright, let's let this guy, let's let this guy proceed up here, and then we'll, use him to get all those coins. Jeff, did you say main theme or main menu theme? Main menu theme. I said main theme. Okay. Whoa, hello. Nice. When the big one stretches out, they give you an even bigger bounce. Whoa! Oh, this is fun. Like, I genuinely have no idea about most of this stuff here. This is exciting for me. All right. Whoa! What a display. It was quite the maneuver, I must say. If you say so. Whee! Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Huh. Look at you, Yoshi. You double jumped using a pair of these creatures and got more distance. All right. All right. I see you. How about a quadruple jump, huh? Let's see what happens if I get a quadruple. Oh. Can I get a quadruple? I bet I could. If I tried real hard and believe in myself. I want to try. Oh, I don't know if I believe in myself anymore. It's like, wow, that didn't take much deterrence. All right, let's go. Nah, that's not gonna be a thing. Yoshi Daffy Duck says, did you see Dino and Yoshi taking a selfie? Or Dino and Yoshi taking a selfie? No, I don't think so. And you said you wanted Never Surrender. Just double checking. Yes, that is what I said. Though I don't anticipate that that's going to go the best, I thought it would be worth a try. Alright, let's see what happens here. Whee! Whoa! No creature could handle such an attack. Oh, hang on. I think I see. Oh, almost. Let's try that again. Let's go! Yeah! That's fun. Well, this is fun. I like this level. I like this level a lot, actually. Okay. Let's see what happens if I do this. Whoa! Whoa, what? Can grow to be shockingly huge. My word, that thing is positively humongous. How did it grow to such an impossible size? Alrighty, I shall begin. It's funny, I actually thought of that song that it might go well with the Yoshi song, but we shall see. I suppose we shall, shan't we? Whoa! Wait, I get electrified? Whoa. Interesting. What else will come of this? Okay. Gotta get him a little closer. What an interesting level. All right. Get me up there. There we go. Lit it up like a Christmas tree. A tree lit up brilliantly using the electric power of lightning. Yes, this is... I like this level. This is neat. Alright, well, what else? What else can I do up here? This is fun. Whee! Woo! Okay, well, I think that's I feel like that's pretty much a wrap for this level. I mean, maybe well, there's definitely more I can do. I don't know if there's anything more I need to do. I kind of want to, though. Let's go back down and see what else I can find. Whee! Do you wish to learn even more about this curious creature? I do wish to learn more about this curious creature, it turns out. So, maybe I'm supposed to launch myself through there? Maybe not. Woohoo! Oh yeah, how about that? You made it through the rings with that assisted bounce jump. It looked as though you were flying. It did look that way, didn't it? Okay, help me out. Whoa. You need a little more help than that, sir. You know what? I'll get myself up there. And maybe not. Interesting. Does Yoshi have the triple jump in 64DS? I don't remember. Yes. Yes, Yoshi does have the triple jump in that game. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, no, you can stay down. Hang on. No. Oh, almost. Wait, hang on. I know I'm saying wait, hang on a whole bunch, but I'm really curious about trying some of this stuff. So let's get this guy out of the way. No, you stay up. You stay up there. I'm not done with you. I am not finished. Whoa, hang on. I really am gonna say that a lot, aren't I? Oh, so close, man. Hey! You smashed through that nut with a flying slam. I sure did. How did I miss the first flower, by the way? Woohoo! Okay. But I really want to go over there. Alright. I want this guy to get as far as he possibly can in this direction. Oh, there we go. Whoa, a can? That's the ticket. Get some speed and jump. I've got a can now. What happens if I go up near the electricity clouds? Huh. And these guys are so silly. Hey, I wasn't done yet. Okay, sure, we'll go with that. I'm not having very much luck at this part. No, I'm caught in a loop! Alright, let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Look at that. Impressive. You made that aerial strike more powerful with your ground pound. Okay, I have a tin can now. I feel like that might be able to interact with the lightning up here. So let's try that. No, I don't want to go all the way back down. Woo! Haven't played my 64DS in a while because my 3DS screen is white. This is Yoshi Daffy Duck. Well, that checks out. Wait, hang on. So, I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to do with this tin can? What am I supposed to do with this? It feels like I should be trying to get it to absorb some lightning or something. I mean, that's not how things work in real life, but this is a video game, so hey who. Huh. The enemies in this game look like Wallace and Gromit characters. If you don't know what it is, it's stop motion films. Oh, I'm familiar with Wallace and Gromit. I'm not that uncultured. I am uncultured, but I'm not that uncultured. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with this can. Like, I have this can, what am I supposed to do with it? Well, I do want at least to find the flower before we go. Wow, okay. Let's go back down. Whoops. Run, jump, and boing. That does seem like something I want to do. I want to go through all these chimes. Oh, here we go. Nice! Now that is awesome. There's an empty can sitting over there. Could it be used for something? That's what I've been wondering. That's exactly what I've been wondering. Mr. E, do you have some ideas for me? Okay, get a little bit of extra oomph here. I want to try something here. What happens if I run into this guy? I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this tin can. Alright, let's see what happens if I jump into this guy. Not a whole lot. There we go. How dare you? Alright, you know what? I could stay in this level for quite some time and not make too much progress here. So I think I might have to move on for now. But man, I really want to know what I'm supposed to do with this. Nice. That was a pretty solid, a pretty solid maneuver, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if I had not killed that lightning cloud, maybe I could have used this tin can. But I think we're gonna have to end our exploration here. I mean, I think I found quite a few discoveries there. Like, I feel like I pretty thoroughly combed over the place. I got 24 stars. What's going on, Chris? Welcome to the stream. This creature needs a fitting name as well. What name would suit it best, I wonder? Let's hear what Mr. E thinks. It coils its long body into a compact spiral. So how about Swarm? I kind of like that. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Let's use Swarm. Swarm sounds fine. Oh, you like my idea? Splendid. In that case, Swarm it is. That's quite the number of discoveries I made. Up the cliff with a boing. Group scattered. Yeah, I made quite a few discoveries. I actually have enough to get to chapter 6 now. Shockingly loves electric shocks. Huh. I've heard mixed opinions with this game, says Chris. I can definitely understand where the mixed opinions are coming from. But I will say I've been enjoying this quite a bit. So for my part, I'm liking it. You've collected a lot of stars, enough to open some new pages in my content section. Well, let's go take a look-see. Now we can go to chapter 6, the remote isle. Wait, is that Yoshi's Island? Oh, you know we gotta. I know we haven't done like anything in any of these other chapters, but now that I've got chapter 6, that's where I want to go. It's Yoshi's Island. Let me switch to a different Yoshi though, and then we're going there. I've decided. The choice is mine. I've made up my mind. Is this our next brave explorer? Yes, he hasn't had a chance to shine yet. All right, Blue Yoshi, let's go. How are you doing, Chris? All right, return to the pages. Blue Yoshi! Yes, sir! All right. We've got chapter 6 already. We're going there. Remote Isle. As you may have guessed from the title, this isle is well and truly remote. It looks like Yoshi's Island. That is to say, it appears all by itself, surrounded by the sea in all directions. Yes. Isles such as this are home to many creatures with mysterious behaviors. Yeah, they all look familiar to me, fam. Not that I'm gonna complain. Is that an instrument of some kind? There must be a music-loving creature living somewhere in this area. I say, that is quite the construction. It looks sturdy and well-maintained. It appears to be built to last. So there's these guys over here. Is there anything else that I can take a look at? I too feel drawn to these mountains. They are rather impressive, are they not? Perhaps one might say even iconic. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is absolutely Yoshi's Island. Let's go to the Goonies. Ah, here we have a seabird. Look how it flies as if it hasn't a care in the world. A creature whose wings flap at the pace of island life. The island life offers a slower pace of living and the relaxation that comes along with it. Alright, Blue Yoshi, let's go. This is exciting. We're actually going to Yoshi's Island now. I wonder what this place is going to look like. And what does that mean for this book? It seems to be like an encyclopedia of places that someone's gone and had made discoveries before. So, Master of the Skies. So, is this whoever had Mr. E before? Did they come to Yoshi's Island? Okay, yes, let's go this way. But I want you to go the other way. Whoa! To fly in whatever direction you're facing when you land from a jump, Yosh. Oh, I see. Oh, those guys burned up. Kinda feel bad for them. The creature's feet grab whatever comes into reach. Even a bundle of needles. Huh. So they grab anything that their little talons can grab onto. Interesting. I want to go through this ring of butterflies. It's my single mission in life right now. Well, okay, that didn't really seem to do much. Okay, well, I mean, there's multiple rings. Maybe if I keep going through them. detachable wings? Whoa. Oh dear, its feathers look rather crispy all of a sudden, don't they? Stop, drop, and roll, dude. There you go. Interesting. What's going on, Aurora? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. We're on chapter 6. Wait, if those Goonies can grab anything that their talents come into contact with... Oh, not when I kill them, though. What about... Yeah! Heck yeah, dude! And you can grab... Oh, never mind. I want to see what's in there, dude. What? Okay. So what am I supposed to do with this? Let's keep flying through the rings. I want to fly through all the rings. Hey, I did it! Oh, impressive area skills, Yoshi. Get me up there, dude! You know what? I can just grab that with an egg toss. So where are we taking this thing, Mr. Goonie? Huh? What just happened? This ship has seen better days, hasn't it? Unfurled the ship's sails. Nice. So, what exactly am I supposed to do with this thing? Whoa. So you're not spending hours on levels anymore? Oh, I still am. But it just so happens that since I spent a long time on the levels, I got enough stars to get all the way to chapter 6 already. So I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, go to chapter 6 and see what the game has in store for us once we've gotten there. What am I supposed to do with this clam? Yoshi's too heavy for the seagulls to handle. I suppose so. Oh well. Wait a minute. Okay. So, I could probably get the Goonie to come all the way down there. Probably, right? Maybe? I'm so confused. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Like, I'm supposed to be confused? I feel like I'm supposed to be confused. It's kind of like part of the point of this game is to, like, find your way through the confusion, right? That's fun. I mean, I'm exploring. I'm being curious. Hello. I kind of feel bad for that one. I just stomped him out of existence. Detachable wings. So, I'm a little bit confused though. Like, what was I supposed to do with that clam? How are you doing, Aurora? How has your week been? Hey, can I have that, please? Oh, well, that's not what I was looking to do. Hang on. I'll take that. All right, let's go. You and that creature make a fine flying force. Oh, he wants to find his friend. Oh, its wings appeared as if from nowhere. Was it hiding them under its other feathers? So they can get their wings back if I just throw them up in the air? That's cool. We gotta find this shy guy's other friend. Where is he? Okay. I mean, he's pointing this way. Hey! Yay! Oh, reunited at last! How touching! Thank you for the coin. That was fun. What? Huh? Fascinating. It appears they hatch without wings and grow them to fly later in life. Interesting. So I can bring these guys with me if I need a Goonie somewhere, and I think I might just need that. All right, let's cook this thing. Let's cook this coconut. My week has been all right. Luckily, I don't have to do anything this weekend. Nice. I'm always busy on the weekends, especially in May. Whoa. But that wasn't gonna stop me from doing a streamathon of this game. He cracked the coconut shell. Interesting. Go! He looks all frazzled. Wait a minute. Okay, sure. I still want to go to that section, bring a Goonie with me, now that I know I can actually do that, and see what's up in that underwater cavern area. So let's go. And I still want to know what's up with this. Maybe I can bring it all the way up here? Is there something waiting for it up here? Oh, that's adorable. Flocks create one giant nest together. Ahow! 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 Says Hartley Rants. Okay, but what am I supposed to do with this thing? Ahow! Good night, Hartley Rants. What am I supposed to do with it, though? I can't really seem to interact with it much. Oh, impressive mid-air changeover, Yoshi. You go walk across the sky like it's the ground. I mean, Yoshi does have a habit of doing that. Wait. Yeah, take me to the top, dude. Let's see what's up here. Anything? Nothing? Wait. There we go. Must have been some storm that wrecked the ship here, given this mass resting place. That's very cool. Isn't that like the Japanese word for dummy? Ahow! I'm not sure. I know that the Japanese name for idiot is baka. That's a pretty well-known one, but I don't know about ahow! That's interesting. I hadn't heard that. There may be some validity to what you're saying, but I have no idea. I'm really confused. Wait a minute. I brought the coconut over to the fire. I wonder if bringing this to the fire would do anything. Would I get some clam chowder? Is that how this goes? Oh, a smiley flower. Oh man, I'm missing one. Wait, hang on. I need to get up there. I need to get up to you, Goonie. Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping for, but I guess that works out. We're gonna grab that swordfish. Yeah, go on fishing. Spotted the fish from above and made an expert catch. All right, let's cook this now. Yeah, we're gonna cook the fish. I have a feeling that'll result in a happies. That thing was living just a moment ago. Although that resulted in a happies, but not a like a super positive outcome. Huh. Huh. So now what? There's a flower that I'm missing. There's a flower that I'm missing, and I'm not exactly sure where I would find it. So we're going to keep exploring. It's one of those levels, man, where, you know, you can go anywhere, and that means that stuff can be hidden anywhere. Or everywhere. That's how I normally phrase it. You can go anywhere, and because of that, stuff can be hidden everywhere. Alright, yes, let's keep going up. Found another nest. There we go, there's the other flower. Alright, what else you got? Adjusting a flying creature's altitude requires a measure of delicate precision. Indeed. Apparently, it is a word for it. Comes from the onomatopoeia for crows. That's interesting. That's interesting. Always love hearing about those origins in other cultures for, you know, some of their words. That's really interesting. Thank you for sharing, Aurora. That's cool. Impressive what a flying creature can do, eh? Why not put their skills to the test? I think I did pretty much do that, didn't I? I mean, I did quite a bit of stuff here. I mean, I'm not under the disillusion that I did everything that this level has to offer. Far from it, but you know, I don't really know what else I should be looking to try and do here. So let's why don't we exit the level now? You mean Baka? Yeah, I mean, Baka is the word for idiot, yes, and it sounds like aho or aho is another term for dummy or something like that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. And I got one more shot. And I screwed it up. Well, I think I'm pretty much done here. Let's get out of the level. See what discoveries we made. Whenever I hear the word Goonie, I think of the Goonies from Dr. Doofenshmirtz. These birds seem to live their carefree lives as if they're on permanent vacation. Now then, shall we decide on a name for this creature? I mean, they're called Goonies. Should I call them Flap Flaps? I want to hear what Mr. E says, though. They do seem somewhat featherbrained, so how about Goonie? I'm good with just sticking with Goonie. Featherbrain wouldn't fit. So we'll just use Goonie. I'm telling you guys, I'm terrible at naming stuff, so I'm just gonna let Mr. E take the reins here. Detachable wings. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I'm gonna try not to spend an hour on every level now. Wait, what am I filling up my star points for now? I mean, it seems like whatever I'm saving them up for, I'm more than halfway there. Can fly to outer space? Oh, I want to try that. We're gonna do it. I want to do it. I want to fly to outer space. Whoa. Huh? Yeah, we're gonna fly to outer space. We're gonna take this guy to the moon. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. Can fly to outer space? I want to see what happens when we do that. I'm curious now. I know I just said I'm not gonna spend like an hour on every level, but in fairness, I only spent like 15 minutes on that one, so got plenty of time. Let's go to the moon, Goonie. Let's go to the moony Goonie. We're flying all the way up. All the way up! I broke the cliffside box in midair. That I did. There's an anime trope where characters with a hoagie hair are usually portrayed as airheads. Interesting. Maybe that's what that came from. So we're just gonna see what happens as we continue to fly up. Never mind, I guess. Can't go any higher here. Hello, Brainpick. Welcome to the stream. How are you, friend? Welcome to part 2 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Whee! Hang on. No, 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 no. We want to cook this coconut. I want to eat it. Now, apparently I didn't want to really eat it. I just wanted to break it. Alright. We're taking this guy to the moon. We're going all the way to the moon, y'all. Hi, Yoshi Fanatic. What's going on, Wally? I would have came yesterday, but I slept early because of school. Very responsible of you. That's very responsible of you. I'm glad you did that. Prioritize school and your general well-being before tuning into a stream. But I'm always happy to have you whenever you can make it. How are you doing, Wally? Doing pretty good. How about you? I'm doing great, BrainPick. It's the end of a week, which is good. I was supposed to have the day off today. I did not have the day off today. We had a deadline, and I thought it would only take me a couple hours. Took me the whole day. So, yeah, that's how my day went today, but that's okay. That just means I get to use my PTO some other time. Maybe around Christmas. Doing good. Do you like the game so far? I do, good sir. I do. Hello. Well, that wasn't very nice of you. How about I just get that guy out of here? Alright, well, now we've got multiple tries. And if all else fails, I guess I can, if all else fails, I guess I have a backup here on my back. Schools should be letting out for the summer soon, says Aurora. It does seem so. I remember when I was in school, we started after Labor Day, and as such, we would go into about mid-June. In high school, we would get out in like early June and then have our final exams and stuff, like, you know, we would have our final exams and stuff in like mid-June, and then graduation was like late June. Usually like on or around my birthday. So I go into summer break in like a month, says BrainPick. Yeah, that seems more consistent with what my school did. What's this? The edge of the sky itself? We've nearly reached outer space! Wow. Look at that. I wonder if we'll be going there. Doink. Alright, I'm satisfied. Woo! Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. No, I'm not satisfied. Come here. I'm not satisfied yet. I want to see what happens if we get like a bunch of these guys all up in a row. Is that something I can do? Nope. Hang on. I thought I could like grab them. Like continue grabbing them. I don't think that's a thing I can do. Never mind. Let's just get out of here. We went to the moon and that's what I wanted to do. So now we shall continue. This is honestly my second favorite Yoshi's Island game. Second one, second only to the first one. Woolly World is third. Ooh, interesting. This is pretty high on your list then. I have no idea where I would place it yet. Can fly through narrow gaps. We're not going to do that right now. Jeff, can you respond to my question about the HP bar? Yes. By the way, is it true the game doesn't have a health bar? You're correct, BrainPick. This game does not have a health system. It does not have an extra lives system. It, yeah, Yoshi doesn't take damage. Except there is this one enemy that can quote-unquote kill you. It can send you back earlier in the level and take away the keys that you get through the level. So that's a thing. How are you already at chapter 6, says Wally. Here, I gotta show you something. Playful. These birds seem to have a natural preference for following a leader or a parent. But looking closer, are they even truly birds? They don't have wings, and their patterning makes them look like they're wearing pants. They're not wearing pants? I gotta show you something. Whoopsie. So, here is the world selection. There are 6 chapters. I discovered so much stuff in chapter 1 that I skipped chapters 2, 3, and 4, went into chapter 5, discovered a couple of things, and unlocked chapter 6. And that's where I am right now. I'm there because the game has allowed me to be there, and I want to see what happens when I don't play the other worlds. Ooh, then how do you lose in this game? Or do you just don't? If so, any bosses? I haven't happened upon any bosses yet. It kind of just seems like a different format of a game, like one that relies very much on your exploration and your curiosity rather than anything else. And for me, that seems to be like, it seems like a concept that's working for me. Have there been any bad songs? There have been little instances where they have like kazoos show up for a second. Hi. This little one seems to have wandered off on its own, eh? Yeah, well, its shape is not so different from an egg, so surely it will fly the same when tossed. But yeah, like there have been like little hints of them wanting to put bad songs in, but yeah, for the most part, it's been very pleasant. Okay, so now he doesn't fly quite as far. Oh wait, did he grab the butterflies? Interesting. I got all the butterflies. Astounding! That child managed to catch every one of those butterflies. He did seem to be able to do that. That was cool. Hello. Look at that. I've got a bunch of them now, or at least a couple of them. So are you happy with the direction for this series? I don't think I want this to be the direction for the series. I think it's an interesting one-off, and I hope that it doesn't really become much more than that. Like, we look back on Yoshi's story with fondness, right? Or at least I do. I'd go as far as to say that most of us probably do. And partly because it was so different and had its own sort of direction. Who would expect to find a wingless bird fluttering around in about a midair? That was well done on my part, Jeff. Good job reading. Look at that. But yeah, no, I don't want this to be like the norm for the series going forward. I think, my goodness, I think it's really interesting, but I certainly don't want it to be like how all the Yoshis are moving forward. But as a one-off thing, I'm really enjoying it. I say, well aimed indeed. Whoa. The little ones are easily disoriented and will run in the wrong direction. Wait a minute. Wait, can I like... What the... It ate a note fruit. Its chirps sound even more delightful now. Whoa. Did that book just say Tigger? I mean, I wasn't really listening to him. He might have. We should be able to locate the lost children by... Should be able to locate the lost children by following the sounds of their chirping. Anybody want an apple? So what is this? What is this thing? What is this? I don't think I can jump off of these guys. Man, not gonna lie, I love this game's art style. It feels refreshing? This is Brain Pick. It does. It feels refreshing to go back to the sort of musical style where it's not just children's instruments and sounding like, you know, only kids should enjoy playing the game, you know? I don't know if, like, that's how I should be, or I should have felt about the other Yoshi games in the series. But, I mean, some of the other games certainly gave off that kind of vibe. Obviously, New Island pops right to mind. No lost child should be left to wander about all on their lonesome. Wait, what's this? Oh, hey. It's all the missing children, it seems, now to reunite them with their parents. Hang on. Did I kill him? Oh no, okay, we're good. We need to chase it down. Why are you running away from your children? I'm a little concerned. Certainly not Parent of the Year, that's for sure. Yeah, they should definitely do a PG-18 Yoshi game where he goes on an undercover spy mission. Oh yeah, that's perfect direction for the Yoshi series. There's a big fish down there. Oh no, now I've got a bunch of orange birdies. Yoshi leaves eggs in blocks. Oh, you know, when you make a good point, you absolutely make a good point. Open mouth, insert foot. Huh? Oh, hidden question mark block. At least it wasn't a smiley flower. Speaking of, how many of those have I found? 1. Okay, let's continue. Looks like that's the end of the book, or that's the end of the page here. I found a boot? Hang on. Thank you. What am I supposed to do with that? My, who would toss such a thing in the river? Good work retrieving it, little one. Where did it go? Where did it go? Huh. Very cool. It caught a fish! They seem to be competent swimmers even as little ones, especially after they've eaten an apple, it seems. I still don't know what this thing on my back is, though. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, what's that? An egg in the nest, eh? I guess? Oh! Oh, it is an egg! It's actually an egg in the nest! What if I throw it at the parent? What if I throw it at the big birdie? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Or he, or she, or I don't know. Hard to tell with these guys. Alright, I need to get up there. Chuck an egg at him or something. Well, that put in quite a state. That was a mistake. Now I need to recover that egg. Oh! Oh, now I have one that can break that rock. Let's go. When powered up with a hot pepper, they blow the leaves away with ease. But not the rocks? Okay. Okay. Huh. Hello. I'm glad that these guys don't just, like, die after they've bounced off of enough things, you know? Oh, come on back. Oh, I spoke too soon. There you go. Aha, here we are, attached. Good. Come back here. No, don't. Come back. Wait, what are you doing? No, come back. I'm not done giving you your babies yet. Come back here. Alright, well, I gave you most of them back. There's just one left, I think. One that got stuck up here. There, got him back. Maybe I can finish getting the coins from this guy. Wow, he went on a journey. Where did that golden beetle go? Oh, hey. Got you back. That's good, I guess. I gotta say, I'm really beginning to favor... My, these children are spirited indeed. That golden bug didn't stand a chance. What's the story? Well, so far the story is that Bowser Jr. Found this mysterious book within a library in Bowser's castle. And, saw some sort of creature in it that caught his interest, and it was flying around Yoshi's Island. So he headed to Yoshi's Island, and on his way there, got trapped within the book. Of course, I don't know that Yoshi knows that necessarily, but he did run into him there. And Kamek showed up, and he referred to Bowser Jr. as Young Master, and Bowser Jr. didn't seem to know who Kamek was. And that's pretty much all the story we've got so far. I'm curious about something. I'm very curious about something. I'm wondering if Kamek has been trapped within the mysterious book's pages long enough that he sees Bowser Jr., thinks it's Baby Bowser, and that's why he's referring to him as Young Master, and why Bowser Jr. doesn't know who he is. That's what I'm starting to wonder. If Kamek's just been trapped in here since after the events of Yoshi's Island DS. I don't know if we'll actually find that out, but that's what I'm theorizing so far. Wait, come back here. You got one more. What happens if I stomp on you? I can get all your babies back. There we go. Well, let's get out of here. But I don't know what this thing does. I still don't know what this thing does. What if I throw it in the water? Apparently I can't even do that if I tried. I don't really know what this thing is supposed to do. Huh. I have no idea. So you're suggesting that this takes place before Mario Galaxy? I guess I would be, wouldn't I? But that's what I'm wondering. Obviously, that's just speculation. That's just a hypothesis. Nothing concrete yet. Ready to end your exploration here? Yes. Maybe, well, I want to get all the smiley flowers, so we're going to come back, but I feel like I got to respawn the bees and give them the chili pepper that I found. What name would suit it best, I wonder? Well, they're kind of bouncy, and they come back to you like boomerangs. I would call them blubberangs. But let's see what Mr. E thinks. It's just gonna be whatever the creature's name actually is. I don't remember. They struggle, Huffin' Puffin. That's right, Huffin' Puffin. They struggle to stay aloft and work hard to follow a leader. So how about Huffin' Puffin? No, I'm gonna call them blubberang. If that even fits. Let's see. Blubberang. Yeah, that does fit. I'm gonna call him Blubberang. That's a fine choice. Well then, shall we officially name this creature Blubberang? Yes, we're going to use Blubberang. That's too funny. Okay, what happens when I fill up that star meter, though? I mean, I don't think I have any more chapters to unlock. Adults don't imprint when they're tasted. Why is there a limit? Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what happens when I get to that limit? What is that thing? I mean, I want to get back in there because I want to find the flowers. How do you know that Kamek isn't just a character like the creatures in the book? I guess that's a good question. Though I think that Mr. E said that that Kamek got trapped in his, or went into his pages some time ago. I'm pretty sure that Mr. E confirmed that. I'd have to go back and look at the dialogue. But I think that that has actually been confirmed. But it doesn't actually give a time frame, like a specific time frame. I think that Mr. E just said some time ago. Okay, there's the peppers. There's the peppers I'm looking for. I have gotten really used to using this, I don't really want that. Or do I? Maybe I do want that. They do seem to bounce around a lot more when they have the apples. But I think I've really started getting used to throwing the eggs with the right analog stick. Just, that gives you such control. Dude, I want those. Can I have them, please? Thank you. No, I want the chili pepper. I want the chili pepper. It should belong to me. I want to give it to one of the bees so that they can break the rock for me. Is there a way that I can get up there? Maybe. We're gonna try using my ricocheted egg jump. I mean, I've not been very good at using that. Hey, there we go. Oh wait, there's more stuff up here. Hang on. There we go. Ah, hello, eggs. Ooh, there's Goonies up here. You're probably right then, says Aurora. I do wonder. I mean, that would be an interesting little, not lore implication per se. Hello. Oh dear, the child is following that Goonie now. Huh. Okay. Huh. What happened? My, but that was a bit too close for comfort. They could have wandered off for good. Where did he go? Whoa, what? Hi? There's more up here? What are these things? Huh. I'll take your crown, please. Wearing my Mario group shirt that has Diddy Kong on it, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Very cool. Can I have the crown, please? Thank you. I love that so much. I don't really know what these guys are. To think we'd find one here, of all places. Yeah, where is here? By the way. What might happen if you fed each of the children a note fruit? Each of them a note fruit? Huh. I guess that's a good question. So, where can I keep getting these? It's an interesting way to do a collectathon without making it about collecting. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Like, the primary progression factor is making discoveries, but it seems to be pretty lax with its requirements on how to progress. Like I said, I'm all the way on chapter 6 right now, and I didn't even touch chapters 2, 3, and 4. And that's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. I see a flute in the background. A flute, you say? Alright, well, let's get down here. I still don't know what that's all about. Alright, come at me, bros. They're like, much obliged. Come here. There we go. Yeah. Can I break it with an egg? No. Huh. Wait, did I lost my Fluffin' Puffins. Or I guess I called them my, my Blubberangs. Okay, well, huh. I've got some bees. I think that's a tree. Huh? Whoa! A tree, huh? So what am I supposed to do with it? I guess that's my question. Can these bees finish off the rock? That would be nice. Come here. Come here. It looks like the central tree you were climbing, though. Oh, interesting. Huh. Weird. So I was not able to finish off... I was not able to finish off that rock. Did I need more of those bees? I'm so confused. Well, let's go back down and try to find that tree that I had before. Is it... Oh, there it is. Alright, come down here. So, let's try to give each of the children, one of those pink fruits. Oh, hey! What's going on? Let's see how much higher we can go with the Goonie. What's going on? Hello? Yeah, am I still missing 2 flowers? Yeah, I still haven't even found the second one yet. Yeah, we're gonna continue. I want to find more flowers. How am I missing... Like, where did I miss the other 2? Okay, it looks like I can't really go that much higher. I don't know if I should have done that. Solar Flare says, I'm back on my PC now because my phone is overheating. Your phone is overheating? Mine's done that a couple of times. Usually when I'm taking, like, a lot of pictures in a row, like, on the order of hundreds, and when I'm in a hot place like a boiler room, yeah, then that kind of stuff will happen. Like, my phone will overheat, and then it'll say, like, it needs to stop, or it needs to shut off, or, like, needs to disable some features or something. What's the story? Okay, so, the story so far, and I've already recounted this, but just for you, Solar Flare, I will recount it once more. So the story so far is that Bowser Jr. was hanging around in Bowser's castle, and he was in this library where he found this mysterious book, and the mysterious book showed a creature flying around Yoshi's Island that Bowser Jr. found very interesting, and so Bowser Jr. decided that he would go to Yoshi's Island and, you know, see the creature for himself. And along the way, he got sucked into the pages of Mr. E. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far. Mr. E also seems to have lost his memories. he can't recall anything about the creatures within his pages, so we're, like the Yoshis, for all the Yoshis care, we're just helping him out, trying to find trying to find all the information we can about the creatures in his pages. But Bowser Jr. and Kamek are in here too, and I don't really know what they're up to. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with that tree. I'm confused a little bit. Why don't I spend some of my coins and see if I can't find something about that tree? But yeah, that's the story so far. And an observation that I've made is that Mr. E says that Kamek has been in these pages for quite some time. Or for some time, he says. And I'm wondering, and oh, also I should mention that Bowser Jr., when he sees Kamek, is like, sorry, who are you? So he doesn't know who Kamek is. So, and Kamek refers to Bowser Jr. as his young master. So I'm wondering if Kamek has been in here since the events of Yoshi's Island DS, got sucked into the pages of Mr. E, and he doesn't realize how much time has passed because he thinks Bowser Jr. is baby Bowser. That's kind of what I think is happening here. I'm not sure, of course. That's just a hypothesis. Smiley flower behind the stacked crates. Stacked crates? I didn't see any stacked crates. Hidden token within the hollow tree. What else do we have here? Cleared away the fishy storm. The fishy storm? Yeah, I'm gonna keep spending coins to unlock discoveries here. What is this? A child made their own flower crown. Ooh! I didn't know they could do that. Alright, what other discoveries have we got here? There's plenty. There's plenty to go around. Suddenly, warping through space and time, King Bowser appeared. Oh no, don't do that to me, please. Scattered butterflies on the flowers. What? Predict a discovery. Let's go back in here and keep this predicting discoveries. Children chirp like champions. Yeah, I have a feeling these levels are going to be difficult to get all the discoveries on. Family fully fed on found foods. I still don't see anything about that tree sprout or whatever it is that I've grabbed. Smiley flower past the waterside rocks. Well, at least it's telling me where the smiley flowers are, more or less. All children reunited with their parents. Okay. Do I continue then? Goodfield wouldn't do that. I hope not. I hope they respect us enough to not do that to us. That music is getting a little bit annoying. The fact that I have the bees on my crown, of my flower crown, as it were. It's like, yeah, you guys can quit now. Maybe if I dive into the water. Nope, not even that. Fully fed on found foods. So, where'd you go? There you are. Why are you up there? All right. That's most of them. Why don't I grab an apple and feed it to one of the ones that hasn't had a fruit yet? Nobody calls Mario Super Mario unless their friend is named Mario. Fair observation. Most people don't just refer to Mario as Super Mario. Dude, hang on. Let your kids have some apples. Hey, can I have the birdie, please? Oh, I'm confused. Why is this one not coming with me? There. Okay. Now will you eat the apple? Yes. Perfect. Did it eat the apple? No? Wait, no, hang on. I don't want you to eat the apple. I'm so confused. I didn't even see any crates, by the way. Yet there's supposed to be a flower behind the crates? I got that flower already. I didn't see any crates. Well, that's one way to do it. I want to get past that rock! I can't jump off of these guys. I can't go past this. Oh, there's another egg up there. Hang on. Super Mario the 64th. I thought I was bad at naming stuff. Now, come here. Oh, is it that I can't carry that many at once? Is that what the problem is? Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, I can only carry 6 eggs at once, so it kind of makes sense that I can only carry 6 of these guys, and then the other ones will just be running around doing nothing. I don't know how much more time I should spend on this level. I feel like probably not this much. I want to get back up there, dude. But I know there's an egg down here. Yay! Hang on. Oh, there we go. There we go. That one got a fruit. Let's go. Do they all... Have they all eaten now? It doesn't seem that way, no. My pages are all aflutter knowing the entire family has been reunited. Lovely! Yes, it is lovely. I will say that. But there's one that hasn't had an apple yet. They may be small now, but they already eat as if they were adult-sized birds. Okay. This is confusing me now, like... Wait, I want the one that hasn't had a fruit yet. We must get him a fruit. Have yourself a fruit. Wait. But they all have fruits now, right? Okay. Huh. I don't really want to spend too much more time on this level. But it bothers me that I've only found one of the smiley flowers. Where could the rest be? I think I'm gonna have to end exploration for now, though. I'll come back. I will be coming back and 100%ing these levels later, but I do want to see what happens when I fill up the star meter again, so let's focus on that for now. I love that I called them blubberangs. Oh, I'm so close. So I still need the smiley flower past the waterside rocks. Children chirp like champions. Scattered butterflies on the flowers. Cleared away the fishy storm. Hidden token within the tree. Smiley flower behind the stacked crates. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to come back on that one. In the meantime, why don't we take a look at this? My word, what was that? It shot straight up into the air. Incredible! A creature so full of water, it can spray it out? The sheer volume of seawater it can hold and then expel is astounding. What a fascinating creature. It uses the water it lives in to send itself flying up and away. It can fly by spraying it out. This makes me think of that one jellyfish-looking bad guy in Mario Odyssey. The one that you can, like, shoot up into the air with water jets. That's fun. Okay. Where is this thing? Ooh! Whoa! Oh! That is tricky to control. Huh. This is a lot like that thing from Mario Odyssey. But that's actually pretty tough to control. Like, I think it's definitely going to take some getting used to. Wait, no, come back here. I'm not done with you yet. Aha, the little ones seem to have clustered together just here. I want to go back in the water. Huh. What's up, Mr. E? The proper flight path, tilting right and left, you can gain some real altitude. Alright, let's try that. Whoa. Aha, just as I thought, they absorbed the water from the clouds. Very, very clever. Interesting. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, it is powered up with what appears to be a hot pepper spice. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, that was crazy! It's even able to smash through a statue, isn't it? The water jets are not to be underestimated. What about this electric one? Whoa! This thing's crazy! The water looks refreshing. It honestly does. Whoa! Wait. The water jet was powerful enough to capsize that little boat. Wait, so I'm absorbing this thing, right? Yes. Oh, this is fun. Give me that. I say, you seem to have quite an impact. You seem to have had quite the impact on that bird. Whoa! Hey, this is fun. Whoa! That was the objective here? Absorb the big question mark cloud thing? Absorb the entire cluster of clouds! Oh. Oh, well, okay. Look at that. Well done, that was a tricky angle, but you flew through it with expert control. This is a lot of fun. Wait, what? I got all the flowers. All the flowers have bloomed. How lovely. That is lovely. Those clouds are funny. This is awesome. I'm having a ton of fun with this level. I might want to stay here for a while. This is just fun to play with. Look at this. What have I discovered? Hello? Who would have imagined this was tucked away here? And with a pink pool of all things. Powered up with a bursting jet. What happens if I sink to the bottom? Huh? Whoa! What just happened? No, stop it. I want my thing back. I found whoa, wait, hang on. What? I could like... What? Hello? What in the world? What is this all about? That's an interesting take on the milds. It's those curvy things. Wow. Whoa! Bring me back there. I broke the statue. Huh. Did I find all the flowers yet? I mean, it's kind of tough because I'm just like, whoa. Hang on. It's kind of tough because I'm just flying all around and like, I'm probably missing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I do wish to learn even more about this thing. Wait, oh, the electric. Oh, there's only the one though. With the sea spray in the air, a well-placed sun ray would surely create a rainbow. So I gotta find the sun, or a place where a sun ray is coming through. What is happening here? I want to get out of here before I make a bigger mess. Whoa! This is a lot of fun. Whoa. Mowing the lawn. You gave that seaweed a nice trim. I did do just that. Whee! Man, this is fun. I'm not 100% convinced that I'm doing anything, actually productive. There is a rock there. And I know I can break that rock. Can't eep. I'm sorry, Hartley Rants. But you came into the right level. I'm jetpacking around at like light speed. Well, whoa! It's very much like Flood, wouldn't you agree? Woo! There's a chest there. How do I get down there? I wonder if I need to power up here. Whoa. Saria Munshine. Yep, pretty much. Okay. Power this guy up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's power him up. Whee! And now we must be careful. There we go, look at that. Look at that! With that powered up jet, you can surely fly through the air with even greater speed. And I did just that. That's nice, look at that. Ooh, Kerbo Juice. Yeah, really interesting way to bring the milds into this game. Like, normally they're just balloon critters, you know? But in this one, they're like filled with like pink Kirby juice or something. I don't know. Wait a minute. That boat is starting to get cracked up. Can I like destroy it? Well, I want that chest. I know that. There's a... There's like a power-up thing up here, right? This game is so unique. I adore the idea. Yeah, absolutely. It's got a lot going for it here. Okay. Nope. Nope. Let's see what happens now. Not a whole heck of a lot happened there. Not a lot of consequence happened. I really want that chest. Capsize the crusty boat. Oh, like I already capsized it. I really want that chest, though. I really want that chest. How do I get down there? Just dive in there with blinding speed is like my best bet, I would think. And I'm not doing a very good job of that. I don't want to call these guys Squirtle. Just because I know that's a Pokemon, obviously. That's one of the better known ones, but I just think it would be ironic. I want to get to that treasure chest. How do I do it? No, seriously, how do I get down there? Wait a minute. I'm curious, what happens if I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna let a big one absorb me. Okay, well, that didn't do much. That really did not seem to do much. I am moderately confused. So cute, Kirby on Yoshi's back, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Basically. Come here. Come down here. I want that treasure chest, and I don't know how to get it. Man, do I just give up on this? Wait a minute. What if I go up real high and ground pound? That doesn't do jack diddly. I want that treasure chest, man, and I just cannot seem to get it. Well, there's one thing I want to start over, and I want to get the electric power and light up those light-upable things. The light-upable things. They're like berries that light up when you shock them with electricity. And I missed a flower anywho, so I kind of want to keep going with this. All right. Give me water. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Powered up with a lightning jet. I do want to do that again. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That was fun. Go, I'm so impatient. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do think I should probably stop trying to go for this for now. I've done most of what I want to do here. It's just I still haven't found the last flower. That's bothering me a little bit. I mean, the hints will tell me a little later if I do decide to come back to it. Whoa, my word, you managed to complete loops while flying through the air. I did do that. Whee! I think I ought to get out of here before I spend too much more time in here. Just having fun. Which that's exactly what I'm doing. There. Man, I'm having too much fun. What can I say? Whee! Yeah, I really need to, I really need to get out of this level. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in wanting to play this level more. I feel like the other flower's probably in that chest. I don't know how to get that. Moreover, I also want to get in there. This might just be something I have to come back to. I think that I've pretty much accepted. Well, I'm in the process of accepting it at this point. Wait a minute. You saved the creature's friend. I did do that thing. Can I like get the Goonie to grab the chest and bring it up here? I mean, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with that. I mean, they're grabbing fish. Hooray, I guess. Whoa, wait. Okay, well, I capsized it. No need to plus ejection tonight. If it's fun, why not bother? It is fun. I'm having a ton of fun with it. But I'm not making much progress here. I really want to get that chest, but I don't know how. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right, I'm satisfied. You were able to dive quite deep by using the water's jet powers, weren't you? Yes, let's get out of here. End exploration. Okay, that was a ton of fun. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Well, now let's see what happens when I fill up the star meter. All that zooming around through the air on a water jet seems quite fun, I must say. You don't say. Now to the business of naming the creature. Let's call him Flood. I'm gonna call him Flood. Well, I want to hear what he says first, but I'm gonna call him Flood. Yoshi Touch and Go was originally going to be a puzzle platformer for GameCube. Oh! That could have been so cool. It flies about by firing out a jet of seawater. So how about Jetty Jelly? That's an awesome name, but I'm gonna call him Flood. Can I? Yeah, I can keep that on. Where's the periods? I think I can actually make that happen. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Look at that. I'm almost there. That's just enough to get all the punctuation, too. Flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. Let's go, Flood. That's a fine choice. Well then, shall we officially name this creature Flood? Yes, we shall. I think that's extremely appropriate. Lots of fun discoveries. Ton of fun. Bop the flying Goonie. And what fun. That was quite a few discoveries, if I may say so. Sprayed the barnacles off. Well, I got enough stars. Ooh, the lungefish. I don't know if I want to go there. But, hang on. I got a bunch of star power. What is that? I filled it up, didn't I? Also, I want to get an amiibo fortune. We gotta do the yarn Yoshi now. Bada bing, bada boom. Where do I... There we go. What sort of luck will you have today? Let's see. Ooh, great fortune. How fantastically fortunate! Nice! Ooh, amiibo. Yes, luck is staunchly on your side today. I sense a new discovery coming our way. Okay, but hang on. I filled up the star meter again. What does that do for me? No, I don't want to go to the mountaintops. This page showcases the mountaintops and their creatures. Due to the high elevation here, the peaks are peeking out just above the clouds. I have a feeling that all manner of mysterious creatures dwell here. Yeah, but I don't want to go here yet. I want to go back to the remote isle. I want to finish up at the remote isle and see what happens when I've cleared it. There's so much LTD on my FYP, and it's just destroying me inside. I don't know what all those acronyms are. Yeah, on my For You page. I don't know what TLLTD is, though. A giant fish has surfaced in the lagoon! I've never seen anything quite like it. This is an exciting discovery indeed. Okay, I kind of want to start speeding through these just a little bit. Well, I mean, no, I really don't. I want to keep having fun and exploring. Tomodachi living the dream. Oh! Fear not, you'll be able to partake in that enjoyment soon. What must it be eating to grow to such a size? Would you mind looking into it, Yoshi? I would not mind looking into it. A lunker living in the lake. What all must it be eating? I feel like he's definitely gonna call him lunchfish, and I feel like that's appropriate. Blues Cat says, I'm listening to this playing Star Fox 64 in the background, prepping for the Star Fox release in June, right? Is it June? Whoa! Well, I mean, I know how this guy operates. Ooh, as slippery and slimy as it looks, eh? Whoa! Huh? Well, that's interesting. Oh my, it shot you from its mouth. Whoa! For once, I actually want the lunchfish to eat me. Pretty much, yeah. I really should sleep. Good night, Jeef. Good night, Plush. Woo! Found a hidden Flowey. A friendly little Flowey wandered all this way. What is it doing here? Whoa. Okay. Is that... Whoa! A bite for the creature may actually help you navigate these waters. Man, this is an interesting twist. Huh. Weird. This is a really interesting twist on the whole, No, not the Shy Guys! Look at that. It absolutely showed no fear going on land, nor smashing a statue. What if I keep, like, smacking them, though? Wonder what the placement of Touch and Go would have been in the top 10 list. Would it have been if the original GameCube version had released instead. I'm stuck. Yeah, I don't know. That's really interesting to think about what may have been, you know? I'm sorry, Shy Guy, but Oh, he's safe in his hut. Not for long. Whoa! Whoa, wait, it's got the lunchfish baby. Those fishing fellows are trying to reel in the creature's children. Well, I can understand why it's upset. Get him! I never thought I would be cheering for a lunchfish. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to this guy. Huh. Question mark, question mark, question mark, children all released. This is wild. Huh. No, I'm not ready to explore, to end my exploration. I feel like there's just so much more I still need to explore. Wait, now I've got one on my back? Wait, I can probably break that. Or the lunchfish can. Intriguing. Whose ship is sunken here? Wait, can I control this thing? Oh, I can control the lunchfish. That makes so much more sense now. Okay, I get it now. Whee! Alright, I want the smiley flower. So give me. The underwater ruins are now rubble. If only we could have seen the mysteries they held. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. E. I'm sure you would have enjoyed that. Amazing. It's as if everything the fish touches is reducing to rubble. Yes, fair observation, Mr. E. Okay, got that one. There are 6 flowers in this level. My word, there must be some mighty force behind its breath to send you flying so far. Man. This thing is like out of control. I mean, I should feel like I'm in control, but I don't feel that way. Look at that! That space is too narrow for a fully grown creature, isn't it? Alright, come get me. I want to try something here. Can I do like a loop-de-loop? Whoa! I can do a loop-de-loop. Let's go. I want to shoot Yoshi out at the, at these things. That did basically nothing. This is actually a lot of fun. Hey, a flower. That water perked the smiley flower right up. Boy, this is fun. I was really nervous when I saw the lunchfish. I'm like, what is going to happen here? But I'm actually having a ton of fun with this. Hello. Even the music is fun. Alright, let's continue. Get some of these tokens. Huh? Hey! There's something under there. I must go find it. I must go see whatever it is over there. Whee! My goodness, what fun. Well, I do have an egg. Okay, got some tokens. I appreciate that. I was just gonna call them coins, but the game does call them tokens in fairness. How interesting. Come on now. Yeah, I want to go this way. Help me go this way. That's more like it. No! I'm going the wrong way now, fam. Alright, there we go. I want to go in that little cavern. Man, this is difficult to control, but it's fun. There we go. Aha! We've discovered yet another hidden smiley flower. And we will continue to, oh, hey. Hey. I want to break that thing. How did JJ react to Fox and Falco's new design? Well, he didn't seem to mind it pretty much at all. I think he was just excited to try the new Star Fox game. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, bud. But, you know, given that it's not... I don't know. Given that it's not like a full price release, that definitely makes it more of an easier pill to swallow. I may just pick it up. I'm not sure. But I may also, it's equally as likely that I'll just try to get him to try the 3DS version. I mean, that's the one that I played, so I wouldn't mind if he wanted to try that one out. I mean, he does have a 2DS of his own, so he could try it out. It didn't really click with me, I'll admit. Star Fox 64, I don't think it's really my thing. Oh, I want to break open that nut, dude. You gotta go like straight up there. And that's really hard to do with this guy. He's very difficult to control. Okay, let's try. No! I overcorrected. Get me out of here. Okay, come on now. Whoa, it's the fish, and he's finally big outside of being made of, outside of the arts and crafts. I think I get what you're trying to say. Yes, it's the lungefish, and they actually brought him to gargantuan proportions outside of the crafted, or the arts and crafts style Yoshi games. I think that's what you're trying to get at. I want to break that thing. Yeah, it's the lungefish, and I do wonder what we should call him. Or if we should just let Mr. E inevitably call him lungefish. Woo! Can you like move, like turn around, please? Clown catfish. Oh, I'm so bothered. I want to break that thing. Alrighty. I feel like I'm spending way too much time on this. In fairness, though, I haven't found the second smiley flower, and it may very well be in there. Yeah, also, geez, his lips are red. Did he just finish a cherry ring pop before we got here? I'd name it Mystery. Mystery. Interesting. I should also... Hello. Oh, there it is! I do still want to break the nut, though. Don't take that out of context. Alright, come here, lungefish. I never thought I would look forward to a level with these guys in it. Oh, there we go. Let's go. That's some impressive height. Alright, let's try and get that guy. With that purple fish. I want to try and get him. Yeah, I wasn't even close. I'm not even close to the to that nut. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, not that one, I'm afraid. Alright, I also want to go over and try to get that purple fish. I don't know what the deal is with him, but it seems important that I try to smack him. Oh, he ate him. Oh, it ate that huge fish without hesitation. Holy. Down an entire school of fish. Oh, this thing's hungry, dude. Okay. I really do want to get that nut. No! I was so close, dude! A rare moment that this fish isn't instant death. I know, Forrest. It's quite fun. Welcome to the stream, also. Whoa! Good show. Those nuts can be rock hard, but that one broke with a single strike. Let's go back to the beginning of the level and see if there's anything we missed there before we exit. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I never really pictured myself looking forward to playing a level with this character in it. The lunchfish are usually just a huge annoyance. Man. Pops, good show, jolly good show. Yes, it is a jolly good show. This is fun. I bet there's a bunch of stuff I'm missing, of course, but I do want to go back to the beginning of the level and see if there's anything I'm, like, actually missing there. Come on now. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning of the level now, big guy. I want to see if there's anything I missed back there before I found out I could actually control you. I also like this music. This is fun music. Whee! And tokens. That seems to be pretty much it, though. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else here. I can't hear good show without thinking of Pops from regular show. Good show! Jolly good show! Alright, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna find in here for now. Let's end the exploration. I'm sure there's more stuff that I could find in there, but that's all I'm finding for now. The way it builds up speed and leaps out of the water makes quite the impact. Now then, shall we name it? I'm just gonna let Mr. E name it. Lunchfish seems very appropriate to me. Speaking of that, a new regular show reboot just came out, and it's of course a really jolly good reboot show. Wow, I feel old. I remember when regular show was coming out. I remember seeing it on the TVs in the mall food court. So yeah, just hearing that it's getting a reboot, that makes me feel really old. Chewy and packed full of flavor. Smash through the tough nut. Surprised when struck by a thrown egg. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, let's move on. Whoa! So much for that sturdy structure. Okay, there's only 2 more creatures on this chapter, or in this chapter. And I wonder what's gonna happen if once I have discovered all of them.
Howdy.
I was in high school when regular show premiered. I'm old. Yeah, I hear you, Forrest. I think I'm in the same boat. Someone managed to escape the structure before the lunchfish crushed it. Alright, well, let's go take a look. Bandmate that... Oh, okay. They seem to be having fun bobbing up and down in time to a mysterious rhythm. We must learn more about them. Would you investigate, Yoshi? Bandmate that seems ready to play music at any time. Let's go. I wonder if I should just call this guy Band Guy. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Hello. Aha, they started performing when cued by a tap of your tail. Was that all there was to the song? I was hoping to hear a bit more. Okay, he doesn't get on my on my back. Oh, how lovely. Ooh, this is fun. I want to get that flower, though. Can we keep them performing by using the tail on your bandmates as a cue, perhaps? By using your tail on the bandmates as a cue. like, do I have to do it all in turn? Look at that. Very nice indeed. They each seem to have a talent of their very own. Love that. Oh, this is fun. Look at this. Oh, this is fun. We got all of them. A pup, hey! My goodness, that was pleasant. Bravo, bravissimo, maestro! That was awesome. But is that really all there is to this? Oh, it dodged. Perhaps its gift from her rhythm allows it to evade so gracefully. But how do I get this? How do I get this flower? How do I get the flowers, dude? The premise is kind of fun because it's framed as Pops in heaven watching unseen tapes of their adventures. If you never saw, Pops died in the finale and defeating his evil brother and saving the universe. Whoa. No, I didn't see that. The show has been over for years. I don't think Jeff really cares. Oh, well, it is a spoiler, but I probably wasn't gonna go watch the show anyway. Okay, can we keep this thing going? Okay, what do I do with this? Huh? Interesting. It seems this one hasn't practiced playing the conch. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem that way. Get me back up there. Huh. So there's more than I thought to this level. This is fun. Like, this really is a jolly good time. Got that one. Neon Bugs directed the performance. Well, good job, Neon Bugs. But, okay. Will one take a cue to start performing when delivered from a distance? Well, how do I do that? I mean, I don't have any eggs. Cued from a distance, huh? I don't know what he means by that. Can you keep the performance going from far away with an exactly timed egg? How do I get an egg, though? I can't eat these guys. Let's keep a performance going here. Did you know that Tokyo actually means East Capital? No, I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. Regular show's finale was in my top 5 cartoons that made me cry during the last episode, says Forrest. So wait, you already made it to the Yoshi's Island chapter of the book. This feels weird, especially since you're just going head first with how out of order you're doing everything. Oh, I know. I know it feels weird, but I'm here for it. Like, I just want to see what happens when I clear chapter 6. after having only cleared chapter 1. What a delightful performance. Now then, we must settle on a name for these fine fellows. Let's hear Mr. E's suggestion. Jam guy? I was gonna call them band guys. Oh, I'm sorry, no, I liked jam guy. Yeah, we're gonna use jam guy. I'm sad that I didn't get all the flowers though. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm supposed to do that. How do I even get eggs in this level? Dodged with perfect timing, not an expert in every instrument. Neon bugs directed the performance. Kept on jamming after being bopped. But how do I get eggs? Whoa! It's the creature that cued Bowser Jr. to come to this island. Let's see what that's all about. I'm very curious. I want to see. That's the creature. That's the one. East Capital. Very interesting. Okay, I gotta see what this is about. Oh, bless my binding. Could that truly be what I think it is? Bewilderbird. Is that the fabled Bewilderbird? What prodigious properties could it have? We simply must investigate, Yoshi. Yeah, sure. I mean, given the fact that it's the one creature in this game that already has the name, could this truly be the fabled Bewilderbird? Huh. I'm very curious about this. I'm curious what speedruns will come from this game. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't even know what beating the game really entails or what it does. That thing looks like it could appear on Sesame Street. You're not wrong. Let's go take a look, though. I'm not seeing it anywhere here. Yoshi? How many times are we going to cross paths? Twice. Who cares about Yoshi? I do. I need the Bewilderbird right now. Yes, yes, of course, young master. But first, that creature is too heavy for my broom. Whatever. Goodbye and good riddance, Yoshi. Huh. What? Excuse me? I am bewildered. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but that's adorable. My, it was indistinguishable from any other flower a moment ago. Yoshi, are you thinking what I'm thinking? No? This creature, the Bewilderbird, appears to have the ability to transform. Try turning to the index if you would. Try selecting a creature from those listed here for it to transform into. Flood. Huh. Just as I suspected, it transformed! And I can change it into any one of these things. I mean, I only did the 2 chapters of the book, so I don't have a lot to choose from. Let's start with the, with this. Make me a flower crown, please. I would love a flower crown. So cute. Can I have it, please? Thank you. That's so interesting. Okay. Huh. Huh. Does this technically count as sequence breaking when you can get here just from finishing a fair amount of chapter 1? It seems like it. Oh, that's adorable. Jeff, if you look in the background at the beginning area of the stage, you can see the mountains from stage 1 of the original Yoshi's Island. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Good touch. It's shorter than I thought it would be. Lol, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Well, yeah, I mean, when I've skipped like a fair portion of the game. Good show, Yoshi. With the Bewilderbird's ability to transform, you'll bypass that waterfall with ease. Seems like I could have done any number of abilities to try and get through this stuff. But it knows that I have to have some of the, I have to have had the chapter 6 abilities at least. And I assume that that means I at least have to have, or I assume that I at least have the abilities I need to get through this level. I assume that's how they designed this level. Bird Yosh. I was talking about the Bird Yosh being short. Oh, yeah, it did seem quite a bit bigger in the, it did seem quite a bit bigger in the book flying around, didn't it? So what else can I do here? Bunch of bee. Let's try that. My word, it's able to transform into creatures even smaller than itself, is it? Well, I don't want to eat the whole thing. Look at that. Now that's using your brain, Jeff. I guess. Let's transform it into a Goonie quick. Well, no, not all the way up there. There we go. No, no. I want you to pick that thing up. I don't know if he actually can. Okay, well, that's fine. Whoa. Huh. Jeff accidentally beats the game on day 2. Yeah, right? But I still wonder what beating the game entails, you know? Thank you. And I am still going to 100% complete this game. I'm going to go back and beat the levels that I've skipped. Don't you worry. But I did want to see what would happen if I only did beat certain number of these chapters. I'm just really curious to see what happens. All right, blubberangs. Come back here. There we go. Yeah, I'll take the infinite ammo, please. No! It's no slower than the creatures whose form it takes. That much seems certain. I wonder if the bird can be brought to other entries. What was that supposed to allow to get enemies into levels to get other entries? Possible. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna use this guy again. Flood. So Bird Yoshi is basically Cappy. Seems like it. Oh, scattering leaves is always a good bit of fun, I say. What is that all about? Definitely gotta figure that out. Let's switch back to Goonie now. This is a cool idea for a level. Scattered leaves is flood. I love that I called it flood. It just seemed so appropriate. So what happens if I fly up there? Whee! Oh, it's just an easier way for me to get up here, I guess. Good show. Expert use of that transformation earned you the airborne smiley flower. So what's going on, golden guy? Welcome to the stream. Oh wait. Time to use the dandelions. The fluff puffs. Huh? Alright, let's destroy this rock. Wish I had an apple. That would make this a lot easier. Hearing you say flood still makes me wonder what it'll be like to use it in the Mushroom Kingdom. This is forest. What, using flood in the Mushroom Kingdom? Is that like a guarantee? Do we know that's happening? Alright. Come here. I gotta use, oh, we can use O. There. This is fun. I like this level. No, come back here. Yeah, let's break through all these. Hey Jeff, what do you think about the music I sent on the stream music recommendation channel? I'll be honest, I didn't even listen to it. I didn't see it until I was about ready to start the stream, so. Let's try that again. The Bewilder Bird. Huh. So Bird Yoshi is basically Cappy. I guess that's what we're gathering from this, huh? Yeah! Man. I love this idea for a level. Just like all the abilities that you unlocked before. Now you can use them to take out the obstacles in the level in whatever way you see fit. That's really cool. I mean, obviously there's some that need to be handled by certain characters, but you know, you could just choose to circumnavigate it, you know, just get to the end of the level. That's what I could choose to do here. Background looks good. It really does. Like, I was skeptical of the art style when I first saw it in the reveal trailer, but it absolutely grew on me. Alright. Well, I mean, it's nowhere to be found. Here it is. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that the Bewilder Bird? Give it here. You won't give it? Then we'll take it. Oh, will you now? I'll have you know I can't die. What? What the? Okay. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a Yoshi game without a giant Bowser fight, now would it? Is it considered ironic Bowser Jr. called the Bewilder Bird not special when it was disguised? Or when it was disgusted? Stay and play. Oh. Oh my, he's gigantic. So how do I hurt him? What do I have that can hurt him? Bunch of bees. Get him! Well, that might have done a little bit. What else do I have? I feel like the bunch of bees are the only ones that I have that can do damage. Maybe the blubberang? I mean, sure, that'll do the trick. Okay, wait, the Behedger. What? You can take out the Behedger? Wait, no, come here. I want to try the Behedger again. I want to see what kind of damage that thing does. I mean, it would be nice if it actually attacked Bowser Jr. Let's try it again. Wow, that thing is 100% useless. I feel like my only actual bet here is to use the blubberang. It's like the only means of consistent... It's the only means of consistent damage output that I have. Maybe I should have, maybe I should have tried to, you know, discover more of the creatures. This is such a nothing big Bowser Jr. compared to all the horrific giant baby Bowsers we fought. Kamek's really fallen off in his old age. Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, slightly larger than average Bowser character, you know, like... The only thing that sucks is I don't really know how to damage him well here. Wait a minute. What if I use Flood for a second? Come down here. Well, that was not smart of you. Doesn't seem that the Bewildered Bird can die either. Well, that's interesting. Well, ground pounding him doesn't do anything. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, this isn't going super well. This really is not going super well. Yoshi in the new Mysterious Book when? Let's try Flood again. What are you doing? Get over here. Wait, Bowser Jr. can go over here, huh? Whee! Oh, watermelons! Okay, now we're talking. That's better. Keep it up, Yoshi, it's working! It seems like I've got very limited ammunition. They've gone to the other side, Yoshi. You should give your chase and try to catch them. Oh! I can plant more watermelons. Oh, that's brilliant. See, I haven't played around with the watermelons yet, so I have no idea how that works. Here we go. Oh, come on. You can't keep this up much longer. Don't stop now, Yoshi. Okay, this is like the Dream Team combo. This is awesome. Are watermelons considered a Yoshi staple? I would say so. Whee! Alright, give me more watermelons. Where are you now? They've appeared to have taken to the skies. Well, I can do that too. Maybe not that effectively, but... Owies. Alright, only a little bit more. Well, that seems appropriate. Okay, Young master, thank badness you're okay. Grr, Yoshi keeps beating me up. Make me big again, Kamek. Huh? Whoa! Oh! Well, that explains some things. Big bewilder bird! Okay, well, that explains some things. This feels like the final boss. I think it is the final boss. Though... Ah! Let's escape while we can. Guess I can still brag to Dad about this. Tell him I saw the bewildered bird. Okay. Mama bird! Bird Yoshi is so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Very cool. I'll catch up on comments here in a minute. Bewildered Bowser Jr. and Kamek. Oh, that's it. You got them. But I didn't get all the flowers. Whatever. We'll have to do that in another stream. But let's see if that rolls credits. Maybe Bunch of Bees? I mean, Bunch of Bees did some work, but the watermelon was definitely what did the most of the heavy lifting. Swatted golden bug on Blubberang. Savory, juicy, and packed with flavor. Many unusual creatures seem to call this remote isle home, eh? I must say, it's not wholly unlike the island you Yoshis live on. I mean, it seems very similar, does it not? Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I kind of just thought it straight up was Yoshi's Island. Indeed. Now then, if you'll permit me to prattle on, I have a story, and it's time you hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Hey Jeff, here's what you need to do. Beat the boss. Hope this helps. Thank you. That does help. Jeff, I sent you the song. I will listen to it shortly, Ethan. J-Dog says, this is reminding me of before I discovered how to properly defeat K. Rool in Bonanza, and so I abused the slow-mo Snake Kong and nicked K. Rool off for over 20 minutes, little by little. That's fair. I wonder how many chapters are there. Alright, well, let's hear the story. My story begins a long, long time ago, when the moon fell from the sky. The moon fell from the sky?! Crashing down to the planet's surface. The force of its impact left everything in ruin. What? As fate would have it, however, one professor had the foresight to predict the disaster. This professor gathered all the creatures into an otherworldly compendium for future ages. That compendium is me. The creatures you've encountered within my pages all once walked this planet's surface. All of them were saved with such urgency, I had no time to learn any details about them. But with the help of you Yoshis, I've gained important information about each one. For that, you have my most sincere gratitude. Still, as a compendium, I fear I am as of yet incomplete. Will you Yoshis help me to finish this work we started together? Oh, thank you kindly. With your help, I will soon near my completion as an otherworldly compendium. What? I don't think it did, but a raven did. Well, there you go. That's credits. I am a long ways off of 100% completing this game, though, so the adventure will continue. Hey, good feel! Does this mean those creatures either still exist or can come back? Wait, that's the entire game, says Golden Guy. Well, don't forget, I still have plenty of stuff to do. Wow, I timed it perfectly for the finale, says Ethan. This certainly isn't the finale. I've got a lot more stuff to do. I did chapters 1 and 6 and barely even touched 5 and did not touch 2, 3, and 4. I have a lot more stuff to go to. I have a lot more stuff to go and discover. That didn't feel like a final boss. It was the only boss that I've seen in this game thus far, so I don't know, like, you know, what even is a boss in this game? At this point, or up until that point, I hadn't seen anything that had a health bar. Oh, that's a fun level. I really like that level. Does this mean those creatures can either still exist or can come back? That was a crazy exposition at the end. Essentially, the moon crashed into the planet and wiped out a bunch of species, but some professor had the foresight to gather or put them all in this mysterious book, and they live on inside this mysterious book as a compendium? But wait, what does that mean about this remote isle? I mean, those creatures are very much still alive on Yoshi's Island. Is this, like, ranking the creatures that I learned the most about? Huh. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be. Yeah, like, it's going in ascending order of how many stars I got on each level. Bro finally gets a new Yoshi game after over a half a decade, and the first thing he does is a sequence break it. Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, that's exactly what I did. But I figured if the game lets me do it, why not try and see what happens? But we will go and complete the game 100%. Don't you worry, I'm not done playing this game. Excuse me. Japers. Speedrun category. How fast can you get to the Bewilder Bird? I mean, you do need a certain number. Like, you need 218 stars. You need 218 stars in order to access Chapter 6. And then at that point, you need to go through each of the creatures' entries. There it is. Each of the creatures' entries in order to actually access the final boss. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, like, at that point you just need to figure out which, at that point you just need to figure out which discoveries will be the fastest ones to get and net you the most number of stars the fastest. Yeah, speeding the game, not 100% to complete the game. Yeah, exactly. This was like an any percent thing. It makes sense that I, you know, discovered the most things with Flowey here. I love that Yoshi can get little flower crowns. That is fantastic. That felt anticlimactic. I don't blame you. But again, it's the only boss that we saw in the game. Are you alright, young master? Yeah. Let's head back home to the castle, shall we? How exactly do we get home? What's your opinion on the end credit music? I mean, it was nice enough. Someone earlier said that it, oh yeah, Forrest Fox said earlier, it reminds him of Sunshine. And I can definitely see that. And I like Sunshine's end credit music. I've added new pages to my contents. What? What? Whoa! There's more chapters! The moon? There's more stuff! Yes! Post-game content, let's go! Love that. Wait, there's a giant beanstalk around the moon? That's what, yeah. Yeah. There's still more stuff. Yes. We have a lot more to discover, guys. What? Pardon me, Yoshis, but I've thought of some exploration tools to add some whimsy to our quest. Huh? Might I convince you to give them a try? Enter the exploration tools section, please. Okay. I can use smiley flowers to find inspiration for new kinds of exploration tools. Excuse me? Sure. Whoa! What is this? Scale, spring, measure weight by spring length? You can place the exploration tools in any spot in the periphery, wherever you prefer. Give that a try now, right now, won't you? What? What is this? Quite a stylish choice, I must say. You can use these exploration tools while studying the habitats of many creatures. I'll think up many other kinds of exploration tools, if you can find more smiley flowers. But what am I supposed to do with these? What do they do? Message log, small. Keep a log of Mr. E's running commentary? Huh? Put it down here, I guess. Let's invent more tools, I guess. I mean, why not? I've gotten a decent amount of smiley flowers. Let's see all the tools I can get right now. But what do these do? Measure temperature via liquid gauge? So, I'm able to make, like, a HUD of different exploration, or a different, What does all this do for me? I want to see what all of it does, but this is going to make my periphery extremely busy. Show what Yoshi ate to make each egg? This is wild. I want to see what this looks like when I'm actually playing a level. What was the point of the end credits? You can ask the same question about any modern Mario game. Track elapsed time via digital clock? Huh. So you can build out your own HUD for tracking different metrics? I'm so confused. Not calling Crafted World bad, but I'm way more interested in seeing this game to 100% completion. Me too! I want to see what the deal is with this moon! Smiley flower radar? Track the nearest smiley flower? Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Absolutely yes. I love that you can build your own HUD. Like, some of this kind of seems useless, but... Well, maybe not useless, but... What is this? Track the location of the nearest note fruit. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. This is really cool. This is a really cool feature. Bioscanner. Track the location of distant creatures? I don't know that I'll really have much use for that. I don't even have a good spot for it. Let's remove... Wait. Let's remove that. And that. We're gonna go back to the list. I'm gonna place this guy up here. This is gonna be a really busy HUD. A really busy HUD. Let's move this down. No, it makes sense to keep that up in the upper corner. This is gonna be an extremely busy HUD. Wait, why can't I? Sure. And let's invent one more. This is so cool. Tilt meter. Measure degree of tilt via tilt? Like tilting the gyroscope? Why not right in the middle here? I mean, as close to the middle as I can get it. That kind of makes sense. And I can't invent any more. That's so interesting. Let's go back to level 1 and just see what that ends up looking like. I'm really curious. What does this end up looking like in actual gameplay? And what do like the scales track? The temperature of stuff, the weight of stuff, how much I'm tilting my controller even though it doesn't seem to really matter that much? Oh, that is an extremely busy HUD. Oh man. That's a really, really busy HUD. So this one's like 20 units of weight. Oh, I'm absolutely keeping some of this, though. Wait. Oh! It's not a gyroscope thing, it's like the terrain that I'm on. Like, what slope is the terrain that I'm on? So there's a flower under there. Okay, that's so cool. I don't think I'll have much use for most of these things, but it's really cool to see how they work. Yeah, this is really cool. What a cool idea! Build your own HUD out of helpful elements. What a cool idea. Oh. Oh, I see how that works. So it's not like the slope of the terrain, it's like how Yoshi is facing, like if he's doing flips and stuff like that. What a cool idea this thing is. I won't get a lot of use out of most of this stuff, but... Oh, it's my nemesis wall again. There we go. This is such a cool mechanic. I love this. I love this. What a cool idea. Okay, I'm not making much progress with this ricochet egg jump, as much as I love the ricochet egg jump. I've definitely got to get rid of some of this, these tools, though. This is just a lot on the screen all at once. I just wanted to see what it all looked like. How cool. Alright, let's go ahead and disable, like, a bunch of this stuff. I don't really see any purpose of having the weights on there. That, I feel like... I like the idea of having a smiley flower radar. The time elapsed on a level, I don't mind having that. Maybe not down there? No, that seems like a decent place. Well, no. I don't know. I don't really feel like I need that. This is kind of a neat thing to have. I'll keep that on there. Like what I actually ate to make the egg. I mean, I'll remove that. I can kind of already tell when Yoshi is like flipping around and stuff. I don't need that. Let's keep it fairly minimal. But I do want to like have some of the stuff on there. It's very cool stuff. Whee! a cool idea. We've recorded everything we know about this creature, but I'm sure it enjoys a visit. Yeah, and I'm enjoying visiting it. What a cool idea. I know I keep saying that, but I just cannot get over it. Huh. That's so cool. Is it safe to say this is Goodfield's most ambitious game? Now that's a good question. I kind of want to say yes. I don't think it's a safe bet. I think that there's absolutely contenders. Jeff, the last 10 seconds. Cool, 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 cool. I mean, yes. Like, you could build out your own HUD. You could decide what elements you want to keep track of, what sorts of assistive things you want, or what kinds of information you can get from these characters. It's such a cool idea. And the fact that you can use the smiley flowers to get that stuff, like, I was wondering what the smiley flowers were for, but man, that's such a cool idea. Like, you can use the coins to help you unlock hints about discoveries to make. You can use smiley flowers to build tools to help you find the discoveries, or even just like give you whatever information you want. And then the stars help you unlock chapters. And like, I didn't even go to most of these chapters. And I've technically finished the game, but I have so much left to do. Like, if we go back to the contents page, Chapter 10 is the moon, but it looks like there's room for 2 more chapters after that. There's for sure way more than 500 stars. I only played like 2 chapters, not even to completion, and I've got 357 stars. Oh man. I am liking this game a lot. I'm liking this a lot. This is such a cool idea. It's like, when I think about how the fact that there's not a health gauge or an extra life meter, how I think about how that hampers the gameplay, dude, the game absolutely makes up for it. At least in my mind. There is so much here. So much to discover, so much to explore, so much, just, so many options. I love this. Man, what a cool game. And I can't wait to play more, but right now I think we need to be done. Again, no shade, but this is much better use of smiley flowers than Crafted World. Yeah. Honestly, like, I think this is the most interesting use of smiley flowers I've seen in any of the Yoshi games. Most of the Yoshi games, Yoshi's Island DS, and Yoshi's New Island, they basically just used it as a part of the score to help you unlock the extra and secret levels. Woolly World did pretty much the same thing. Crafted World is more of like a generalized sort of progression. The equivalent in Yoshi's Story was the hearts, and that helped you unlock other levels. So it's always been about unlocking levels, or yeah, it's always been about unlocking levels with the smiley flowers. Here, I mean, the smiley flowers are just basically an optional objective that if you so choose to get them, you can build out your HUD to be more useful. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. Wow, man, what a cool game. How did IGN give this a 6 out of 10? Did they even finish it? Oh, this is so cool. And again, like, Chapter 6. I've played Chapter 1, a little bit of Chapter 5, and Chapter 6. And now there's Underground, Tallest of Trees, Mini World, and the moon. We're going to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Who saw that coming? Going back there for the first time since, like, what, 1995, when we fought Raphael the Raven on the moon. I can't wait to see what comes of that. I can't open the chapter yet. But, man, Good Feel is definitely one of my underdog companies, like Super Giant Games. This is Forest Fox. Yeah, I would have to say I'm agreeing at this point. They have a lot of interesting ideas. They don't settle for the status quo for the most part. The most status quo game that I can think of the most status quo game that they've made so far that I can think of is Yoshi's Woolly World. Because, like, it borrows so heavily from Kirby's Epic Yarn and especially Yoshi's Island. It was a very safe game, very, very good game, but it was very safe. A lot of these other games, like your Princess Peach Showtime, your Bakeru's, your Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, they're very ambitious. They're trying something new. And sometimes you get kind of a, sometimes you kind of, when you're being so ambitious and you're trying something new, sometimes you get something that doesn't really work. Like Princess Peach Showtime didn't work as well. But other times you get something like this where it's something actually new and interesting and oh, there's nothing else, there's nothing like this. I think this is the only game of its kind that I know of. And boy, what an interesting concept, and I think they nailed it, dude. Man, I'm riding high on this game right now. I'm very, very happy. But yeah, let's hope that we can keep those high spirits going when we come back tomorrow night for more Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I don't know what we're gonna do in the next stream. I don't know if I should go back and actually take a look at chapters 2 through 5, or if I should proceed on to chapters 7 and 8 and try to get to the moon as fast as possible. I don't know what I want to do yet. And that's one of the nice things about this game, is you really get to choose. And the fact that your exploration, your discoverability, your curiosity is rewarded so heavily. Oh man. I'm so happy with this game right now. Very, very happy. You can't reach for the stars without taking big swings, says Forest Fox. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. You're absolutely right. Hey, before I forget, Ethan composed a song mixing the mixing Skillet's what was it? Which one did I ask you to do? Never Surrender? Yeah, Never Surrender with the main theme of this game. So why don't we take a quick listen before we go? I'm gonna go ahead and mute the game. And we're gonna go ahead and listen to it here. Here we go. Nice. That is a really pleasant melody, isn't it? The Yoshi and the Mysterious Book main theme. I'm trying to pick out where Never Surrender is. Oh, I can hear it now. I think. Doesn't help that that's a Skillet song I don't listen to a lot. Okay, I can hear it now. Gotta add in the drums. Why does it sound like Kingdom Hearts? Not complaining. Yeah, no, that's definitely not a complaint. Nice. Nice. I love that, bringing the chorus in. I can definitely hear it now. You know, Ethan, against all odds, I didn't know if you were actually going to be able to pull it off, but my guy, you nailed it. My guy, you nailed it. Well done. All right. Well, on that note, pun intended, I think we need to wrap up here. But I look forward to playing more of this game tomorrow night. And yes, even though we have technically beaten the game, there is so much more left to do. And we are going to, yeah, we're going to be playing this game for the next 3 nights at the very least, probably more than that. But the marathon shall continue. Part 3 tomorrow night, starting around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take a half hour or so. We'll come back, and I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I do know that we're going to be playing more Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. So, thanks for tuning into this stream, guys. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already and that sounds interesting to you. You can chat with me. I love chatting with the fans there. That's the best place to get in touch with me. I try to keep you updated on when my next live stream is going to be. You can vote for the intro and outro music. You can suggest games for me to play in the future. Lots of fun stuff. You can even like share pictures of your food and whatever. That's fun too. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night for more Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and hope you have a good day tomorrow. And hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow night for more Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. See you guys.